мені снилися крони дерев, які відросли після деокупації. Гармати порослі травою, запах дощу і спокій бентежний. І я там тутешній, війна зачепила кожного, тебе теж ні. Зараз головне доплисти до суші, поки їх хтось може
Hi rollers. So my two favorite singers made a feat and you just listen to it. It is called Haha, and they are there in the chorus. They sing, "We will all laugh when the world ends." Сміятися будуть усі, коли закінчиться цей світ. Yeah. So, welcome everyone. I'm happy to see you there in the chat. And I really enjoyed this track. It's pretty new. It's only from 3 days ago. Yeah. They released it 3 days ago and then we'll posted the music video 1 day after. So 2 days ago. And it was a great discovery because I love both of them. And yes, Prometheus UA never recommended them to me. It was my own discovery. And I don't think any of these two guys are in his taste. But who knows, maybe they are also in his taste. Guys, I have a lot of things to tell you. I think I have energy for it. It feels like I do. I welcome everyone. Awesome. So we went to 79,226 euros. This campaign is officially over. Congratulations, guys. It was a big sum of money. And we actually raised it for the record 26 days. 79,226 euros in just 26 days. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. Gotta stay ahead of Rick. Gotta stay ahead of Rick, says Kenty Ludden. Okay, so let me show the Pisanki campaign and let's get ahead of the Renegade Chungus and Kenty Ludden. They are actually beating us only by, let me tell you, not only by, they are beating us by 1,700 euros, guys. So we need to raise a lot of funds to beat them and, well, to get ahead of them, not beat them. We're not beating each other. We're competing here. We're not competing. It's a team effort, but they still make this leaderboard to make the competition spirit going, I guess. Probably that's the case. Well, it actually motivates others to keep up with the competition, right? So we're on 3,000. It's a good result, guys, but in 2 weeks, in the Nefertruck campaign, we managed to raise 40,000 already. And yes, we were working together with ATP Geopolitics on that one. On this one, for our 22,000, we're basically on our own because all the other creators have their own pages. By the way, a new member joined. The Soy Pill joined. So the Soy Pill is now the part of the team. Welcome. The guy has the YouTube channel. I think he has 60,000 subscribers there. I need to check him out and invite him to the stream, for example, and we will raise some funds together. Friendly competition to support a great cause. Exactly, Kenty. So, you need to eat something to get donations for car for Ukraine, Rick, says Nikki Hill. No, I'm not stepping on that path, okay? Not me. Kenty can eat the horseradish, whatever he wants. But, you know, guys, I really ask you to, since we finished our Nefertruck campaign, I really ask you to start donating to this one more. I think you will have more ability now. But no, maybe not. Maybe you will spend all your money on this one already. Maybe it will what? Maybe it will still go hard, but we'll see. But there's an awesome patch there. This patch is a Pysanka, an Easter egg, a Ukrainian one, and this one was created by Andreas Lech and other guys, the team. Car for Ukraine. I don't know who else but participated in this, but I know that Andreas Lech participated, and that's a beautiful design. It has a trezub, the Ukrainian trident, at the center, and it has the oh shit, Mr. Kaplan, Mr. Kaplan, Mr. Kaplan, Mr. Kaplan, Mr. Kaplan. Oh my God, Mr. Kaplan just donated another 1,000. Can you see that Rick is speechless? Mr. Kaplan. Mr. Kaplan. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Mr. Kaplan. It's just mind-blowing. You sent... That's the second 1,000 from you this week already. Mr. Kaplan. I'm not just speechless. I'm fucking grateful as hell. Man, thank you. I see he dropped the Marauders patch in the chat, and I'm like looking at my phone and I see a donation from him. My God. Mr. Kaplan. Oof. That's insane. I am so grateful. Thank you. You're bringing us much closer to the goal, and maybe we'll even go over it today. We'll see, but damn, man, it's like, wow. Mr. Kaplan, thank you so much. You know, guys, like, I sometimes, I never need to doubt our ability to keep raising funds. Like, if like someone loses the ability to donate, someone else definitely steps in, and of course I am so grateful to you guys. You make the impossible nothing, you know. I mean, like, you make it unreal. So Hubert Rick has got to be one of the most trustworthy and transparent YouTubers. Thanks, man. I probably am one of those, but there's always a bigger standard to strive for. By the way, guys, rollers for Titanovi. Remember the two fundraisers for 100,000 hryvnias we had for Titanovi, for the guys to get the prosthetics implants, osseointegration implants. Don't forget the national treasure, Dr. Tusa says. That was a funny joke about me becoming the national, Rick's ass becoming the national treasure, and my ass is not that valuable. I think it might be my, what's valuable in me, guys? My brain, because all of it basically is, how do you call it? Driving my body, right? So, your heart. Thank you, KGG. I'm holding my arm on my heart after you saying that. Thank you so much, and hello to you, my friend. Okay, so Fuzzy has a lot of news for us. Give me a second. I will just do what? I will just put him on the screen so you can also see him. Fuzzy, you start telling us how are you doing, what is happening. I mean, I know something already, but rollers don't know it, so please tell us.
Yeah, so I'm with my new unit now. Very, very professional. Really enjoying it actually as well. I got promoted the other day, like officially, which just took a long time. But yeah, no, like everybody there, you know, they're very keen. There's a lot of new guys as well. But they're all about it, you know, that they all want to get stuck in and get involved, which is the main thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, really, they're doing good.
Awesome. So you said that motivation there is awesome. You told me, and no one is trying to avoid work. Instead, they're all always asking for work, right?
Yeah, everybody's asking like, when are we gonna go to work? It's literally like Monday all the way through like the week, basically. Like they're always doing something. They're always trying to learn or train in something new, which is very different to what I've experienced before.
Mhm.
You know, like even like I've got some new guys that have come to the mortaring side of things, you know, and they're always asking, you know, like, what if we do this? How do we do that? You know, like asking all these different questions. Same as like the assault guys, you know, they're always asking for everybody's input, you know, that it's like a true professional unit. Nobody's like isolating themselves or segregating each other into small little teams or anything like that, you know, like we work as one, which is great.
Awesome. I'm happy to hear that. So you're really enjoying this new page for now.
Yeah, massively enjoying it. To be fair, like it was kind of like I didn't really want to say anything to anybody, but it was like my last unit as such. It was like if this one doesn't work out, or like you know, like they don't show like that they actually want to go to work or anything like that, then I'll probably start looking at like civilian jobs and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, but like as I said, like I think Azov will be a perfect career for myself. Um,
Yeah.
everybody's very like-minded, which is great.
Yeah, and Azov, to be honest, whenever Ukrainians ask me what, maybe you have like some hints where should I go, or like my acquaintance got the summons, he's asking where to go, and I said, "Well, yeah, you know, number one recommendation would be Azov. Uh,
Mhm.
well, first of all, Azov is part of the National Guard, and in general, in my opinion, National Guard was a bit more reformed than the armed forces of Ukraine. They have the newest standards. They have less Soviet shit in them.
Mhm.
Like, um, so National Guard brigades are mostly more. Um, how do I say that? Modern. They are more
Mhm.
modern and less Soviet than the armed forces of Ukraine brigades. Of course, there are exceptions among the armed forces of Ukraine, but Azov, of course, is also always. It consists only of volunteers, and the motivation of the people there is just huge, because not just because you know they are volunteers, but also because they, when they go to Azov, they know that there they will be treated as equals. That's the first thing. Secondly, their brothers in arms will be trying to help them, like the neighboring units. Like if one company gets in trouble, the other company will go to help them. They know that
Mhm.
one battalion will help the other battalion. They are all for one and one for all. They are not acting like separate organisms there. They are
Yeah.
always standing for each other. Fuzzy, did you learn some of that already during the training? Maybe they are describing you the principles and all of that.
Yeah, so it was so weird. It was like, you know, that they actually teach you like what they expect. You know, they even go like back to teaching you like history of Ukraine, you know, which is actually like, you know, it for being in many units within Ukraine, it's actually great to have a unit teach you what you're actually like fighting for.
Yeah, it's
Because
fantastic.
a lot of the units sit there and they just turn around and say to you, "Oh, you know, like you're here to fight, blah 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 blah. Let's get on with it." You know, and it's like with Azov, they're like, "No, this is what you're fighting for. This is why we are fighting."
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, it's like I don't know how to describe it. So basically, it's like with as you were saying, with like regarding like they're not like one unit and then you got another unit. You know, they all work separately. It's like you know they say like we are Azov. You know, Azov is Azov. You know, they all help each other. They all work
Yeah.
together, which is great. There's none of this like warlord bullshit down at the front lines or anything like that. You know, they are very much like whatever information we can share, we will share. You know, we will
Mhm.
help each other. which is the way it should be. You know, that's the way you win wars. You know, by sharing information, by helping each other, supporting each other, and stuff like that. And I think that is like a massive step forward as well. Especially it's like I never ever like thought of ever joining the National Guard or anything like that. But whenever you do hear about the National Guard, like any unit from the National Guard, you know, they are always working hard. And they are, you know, and that's not me even being biased. It's like they're always in the shittest parts of the front line and they're always the ones trying to push,
Yeah.
you know, which is, you know, like you sit there and think, but you're National Guard, why are you doing that? And they're like, well, because this is our home. And it's like, yeah, okay, fair enough. Like, can't argue with that.
I'm so happy that Azov will become a core now, and they will be much more people. It's gonna be what? The size of the brigade is a secret, but average brigade has 6,000 men, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Something like that. So if we take the core, it will consist of 5 brigades, so it's around at least 30,000 people. And I actually listened to an interview of Andriy Beletsky, the commander of the 3rd Assault Brigade, and he said, you see, my brigade has not exactly, but around 10,000 men, and it's going to be 5 times more. So his core, the 3rd Corps, will be consistent of 50,000 men.
That's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people, yeah. And, that's what really makes us happy. Me, you, Roman, I think you too, that the principles of those brigades, caring about their soldiers, standing together for each other, never leaving the units that are standing next to them, it will all definitely be expanded for those numbers of people. Hello, Roman.
Hey, Roman, how you doing?
Hey guys, yeah, fine. You?
Good. Yeah, not too bad. Cheers, bro.
Good, Roman. I'm happy to see you.
Okay.
We see each other not
was
that
cool to
not that
see ya.
often lately. So
Yeah,
so we were talking about what?
I
About
heard what you're talking about.
yes, exactly. You were watching there.
I watched in last 2 minutes, so
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay, so your thoughts about what we were talking about?
what was it talking about?
About Azov's principles. Yeah.
I heard about calculation because it's hard to calculate actually what it will be because that's all.
The number of men? You mean?
Mm-hmm.
Easy to calculate, but we need to say it's hard to calculate because it's a secret, right?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, so I'm just joking. Roman, if you're willing to tell us how it is there on the east, how the days are going and stuff like that, whatever you're allowed to tell.
It's fine. It's fine to be here finally.
Fine?
It's it's somehow it's better than Kiev
Mm-hmm. Feels
because feels real, you know.
mm-hmm.
Like the closer the front, the less fake news, fake people. They disappear from this area,
Mm-hmm.
and it's somehow I felt relief, you know, relieved.
Yeah.
Uh,
Awesome.
being here. It's you know, it's tough people living here. I believe I'll post on social media. I don't wanna open them, but when I'll do it, I'll post some footage from Izum. Like it's beautiful area and it's very destroyed area at the same time. And you know, everybody's tough here. Tough cats, tough dogs, tough children, tough grandmother walking around. You know, it's like they really know the shit. They saw the stuff, and
Yeah.
it's the mood here is something. I even like, you know, I feel I shooting some videos, but I can say it's nothing compared to being here and felt this atmosphere.
Hmm.
And it's crazy place because it was under occupation, under Russian occupation as well, and then it was liberated. So it's I don't know. I try to explain to myself. I try to write it in my diary or in book how it felt, because it's really complicated to be in here. Mm, Even for me, it's hard to tell you like what can you feel, but I can only say that if you guys rollers had opportunity to being here to visit this place, totally worth it, because all of you will get your unique emotions and unique feelings about this place. Mm, yeah, and for those who afraid, and maybe for some of you who watch some of videos with drones, it could be in Kiev as well, because in Kiev it's like when I was in Kiev, it was almost every night machine guns shooting near my place where I'm living, and drones flying. So everywhere. It's dangerous, but this is really like destroyed place with this mood but tough atmosphere.
Hmm.
Is it answer what you was expected, Rick?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope.
Even,
I
to be
hope.
honest, even more than I expected.
Ah, sorry. I'll be less
No.
less talking.
I mean,
Less talking.
I'm happy that it's more than I expected, because I expected you will joke about it and say next question, and you know, I'm really happy that you're actually sharing your feelings. And yeah, I've been to Izum last year. I actually met with the 3rd Assault Brigade, commander, one of the commanders, and a medic. Yeah, and it was, you know, the feeling like you see the destroyed city. Well, not completely. It's some houses were rebuilt because the occupation happened, but some of them are still burned and not restored. And you also feel that there are not a lot of people. At least it was in the summer in 2024. There were not a lot of people there, and I felt my own feelings, but I'm not living there. So you're spending much more time. I just visited for an hour or two. So it's totally different.
Okay.
And I did not feel the toughness of grandmas and dogs and cats and children, you know. So you know more than I do. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
it's tough but worth it to visit. Fuzzy, you've been here? I believe yes,
Izium.
right?
Where are you at the minute? Izium.
Yeah.
So I've never actually been. I've drove through it a handful of times, but I've never actually been there for long. I think I went and visited like the famous building that's like cut in half, basically. That's incredible. Like it really does show you like the damage,
Yeah.
everything that's going on. But no, it's. I think I had a friend there who was actually fighting in Izium, and he was saying like he doesn't really even talk about it that much, but he was saying it was probably the shittest part of the fighting he's ever done was in Izium.
For the beautiful flag that I have behind my back, brothers, I think I need to show it closer. Let me do it. It has some awesome signatures of those awesome guys with awesome energy. Just remember that video that we made with Roman, 2 of them on the handover event. You know, it's fucking awesome.
So what does the crutch resemble? Like, what does the flag resemble?
It's, 3 brave soldiers,
Mm-hmm.
and the crutch is the call sign of one of the guy.
Oh, really? That's amazing.
Yes.
What a cool sign, crutch.
Yes, because he was because of his health condition, he couldn't fight, but he voluntarily fight from 2014 in Azov.
What a legend.
Okay.
Yes.
I could not hear you there.
So because of that,
Because of that, what? So this one says, there's always a way. There will always... An escape? In the sense that it is...
We need a big pair of scissors hanging from a drone to cut the cable.
Yeah, that's funny. There was just a donation of 444 hryvnias on the base, and in the comment, Bass in Ukraine said, we just need a big scissors on the drone, hanging from the drone, cutting the cables of...
Imagine the new special forces drone cutters.
yes, huge scissors.
So guys, you see this Kostilik here, the crutchy. That's his signature. There's always a way. And he also has the normal signature next to the crutch here. So the call signs, the crutch.
They still
Yeah.
they still planning, you know, to when I was in their place, they still tried to give me some of present for your raffle, but I said no, Rick don't need it, and the rollers, they doesn't want all of your stuff, guys. So please stop it. Am I do everything correct, right?
It depends on what stuff they had there.
Like some mines, 60 millimeters, but empty inside, with no TNT inside,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
no explosion stuff inside.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's possible to transport abroad,
it's impossible.
even if they empty, right?
Yeah, even if they're empty, it's impossible to transport it.
Sorry, rollers.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of
There's
a lot of,
Romans out there trying to arm up whole of Europe with 60 wars.
yeah. Yes. Sorry, Rick, I was interrupting your
Oh man, that's okay.
brilliant speech.
Was it brilliant? It was so... It was about the flag. But the flag is fucking awesome. And the katana story, Roman, can you tell it again, please? Are you okay to tell in the story about katana?
Oh, yeah, it's still there, but the katana is not for raffle.
No, I mean the story about why katana is on this flag also, together with crutch.
Yes, because it was a battle in 2022, and actually it's personal for me flag. Rick, don't raffle it, please. And the Russians, they storm us on few armored vehicle and like BMP, and like I destroyed one of them, and after the battle, like we eliminate a lot of infantries, and then we just entered, and all the soldiers of ours, they try to loot something valuable. I was just walking around and shooting some video. I wasn't interested in even touch, some orc stuff. I don't know how they do it. Like searching for documents, or oh, for me it's so disgusting. I only take some AK because mine was destroyed in this battle. Our tank shoot at us and destroyed my AK. Yeah, it's the best support. But still, like, guys, before Kefir and Berserk and Castile, they take everything, and Kefir just dive into this BMP in the end and find this and find this sword, this katana sword, with which Russians storm our position. For fucking what? I don't know. I wasn't know because there was some old, like not old, but 50, 40 years old Russian who I believe they don't know how to read. Even some, they don't know how to read. I don't know why they take this katana. And yes, Kefir take this katana for him, and take it as a symbol. So that's why this katana on this flag, it's pretty awesome story. All of us survived there. I don't know how. It was freaking miracle. Yeah. Like, we could even die because of our tank who's supposed to support us, but maybe supporting means send us one-way ticket to heaven.
Moral support, though, I suppose, is there.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
There he is.
hello.
Hey.
Look at
Okay.
Good boy. His
Yeah.
eyes are so black. Wow.
Yeah. He's got a lot grayer as well, like around his face, which isn't ideal. But no, he's all right. He's doing all right.
That's good. So, do you still treat him?
Yeah, so he's on. It's I don't know what it is, right? So we've put him on like just plain dog food and rice and stuff like that. But he's also on probiotics or something like that,
Mhm.
like these things.
Yeah.
So he's on them. He needs blood tests. They think there's something wrong with his heart. It's just,
Ah,
yeah, not an ideal situation. But when I got him in Kharkiv, I was told he was 4. Turns out he's like maybe 9 or 10. So, like, but the age keeps going up. So when I took him to the vet previously, they said, oh, no, he's like 6, maybe 7. And now it's like, no, he's like 9 or 10. And it's like, fuck's sake. Like, my dog, can people just stop adding age and years to my dog now? Like, but, no. Yeah, he's doing a lot better. Like, I've just got to be really strict on what he eats. And I think he went through, like, the last 2 weeks, he's gone through a phase of, like, he's never ever had an accident inside. And, like, the last 2 weeks, it's just like he can't control his bowels. He's just walking around shitting himself. So, like, he's getting old, but I think it's just a case of, well, I'll do what I can with regards to the vets and stuff like that. But I think it's just basically going to come to the point soon where it's just try and let him run along the beach as much as I can before that time comes. But no, he's doing all right.
that's good. I mean, yeah. When they get old, it's just the hardest, I guess. Or super ill too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying though, because it was like, it's going to sound really horrible, but it was like, if I knew he was as old as he is, I wouldn't have got him, because I wouldn't want to get attached to a dog that's that old. But obviously I've got him now. Everybody that meets him loves him, so I'm trying to just do my best for him at the minute. And I don't know, he seems happy, so it's working. He's not all doom and gloom. So yeah, he's doing all right. He'll be fine, I'm sure.
Or what about injection?
Yeah, so he was on.
You ready to like finish him?
it's horrible, but not yet. No. I want to see what his blood's come back as. I want to see what's wrong with his heart. And if it's fixable, then obviously I'll try and fix it. If not, then I'll just try and make him as comfortable as possible and just kind of let him do what he wants until like it becomes to a point of where it's unfair. But no, I haven't thought about doing him off yet. I'm trying to fix him first.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
the,
for sure,
the
for
last
sure,
measure.
Like,
but I mean, like, you know, it's pretty complicated topic maybe for people, but like while we're talking about it, while you're starting, oh sorry, actually it's me who started about lethal injection, but still, maybe it's the highest like way to show your love to your pet,
yeah,
to
no, that's it.
to finish his struggle, and don't
Mm.
let him just
Suffer.
die slow and yeah, and suffer. And it's tough, but you know, at this point, what I observe, what people do, they love they pet so hard, so they become real selfish person. This is who
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, they
Sorry,
make it about
Roland,
them.
if some
Yeah.
of you, like have this behavior, but I believe it's pretty selfish to think, oh my god, I can't do that to my pet, but pet is still struggle, and like nothing can help. And what they do, they continue like his life, try to avoid death.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe the worst part, not the death. Maybe the worst part is just to suffer before death.
100%. No, I do agree with you. 100%. Yeah, you are
Rollers,
right.
what do you think about it? It's interesting in the chat
It is
because
a very
I
hard
know
topic.
it's controversy, yes, but you came here not just to watch some comedy, right? It's tough guys here tonight, guys. Tough guys. You know what you signed for. Rick
You
already
know,
post our photo before stream, so Fuzzy and Roman been here. So be ready for that.
yeah, these two are tough guys. I am not. So,
You automatically become a tough guy because you can't be jellyfish in such
it doesn't
company.
work like that, I guess. But
Yeah,
I
actually it works like that.
I just had that situation in 2023 with Floki, my cat, who was gravely ill, and she was slowly dying, but we did not know yet, and we tried to save her. We didn't know that it is inevitable, and doctors didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
And she was really showing the will to live. She really, she was playing. She was like running around. Yes, there were days when she felt bad because the level of toxins in her body because of the kidneys not working were pretty high. But even like I would say 3 days before she died, she was playing. It seemed like a remission, you know, when for a day it becomes better. But of course, when she then lost the coordination in the end and then just could not walk already, we understood that that's it. She might be living still for a week or two, but of course we did that. So yeah, I had that situation where I needed to make the hardest decision and send her for that shot. And I was there when that shot was made. It's one of the
Shot? What's it shot?
shot укол.
Injection.
Injection. They call it in American. They call it a shot. Yeah, give me a shot.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it's lethal injection.
When
you eliminate your victim with, like,
not only a victim but also a loved one, you know, in this decision.
But also a target as well. Ultim target mission.
The injection, yeah, it was made, and yeah, it was pretty hard, but that's the right thing to do when you see that they just don't want this anymore. You can actually tell it by your pet, to be honest.
Mm.
Your pet just gives you the signal that that's it. I'm done with this shit. You can see it. So
Oh,
yeah, coming
okay.
back and just let me be speechless again. Adrian W donated $1,000.
Smashing it.
Oh, what?
And he
It was for
says
flag or for cards or for?
he says thanks for all you're doing, Rick. 10 tickets for the raffle, please. Much love from Switzerland. Did you know that you couldn't get 100 tickets, Adrian? Are you there in the chat? Because if you want 10 tickets, only 10 tickets for yourself, and 90 tickets you want to give to rollers, that's one thing. But if you didn't know, you can get 100 tickets, man. Thank you so much. I had an interview with Adrian. It was on the handover event. When was it? Last week? I think so, yeah. Last week. I talked to Adrian, guys, so you can check out part 2 of the March handover event. He's a very awesome guy from Switzerland who is supporting so many of the NAFER truck campaigns. And he has all the badges there. He sent me his board, the photo of his board. It's crazy. Cool.
Okay, Fuzzy. Or what, Rick?
Yeah. I want to say, Roman, what do you want to say to Fuzzy before he goes?
See you next time, homie.
Cheers, bro. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, guys.
Good
Take
night.
care.
Thank you for joining us
Good
today,
to see you.
Fuzzy.
Cheers, man. Bye-bye.
You're awesome. And rollers, I remind you that I'm always happy to meet you here in Ukraine. Come here and I'll show you a few cool places in Kyiv.
Maybe not only in Kyiv.
Maybe even in Izum. Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe in Kramatorsk, Slavyansk. It's also a good place.
Yeah.
Pokrovsk.
Pokrovsk is a good place to show, but people are not allowed there anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are not letting the journalist in anymore, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. It's too dangerous. It's
Okay.
like glide
I
bombs.
could probably pick you in my car, so if you want illegal trip, maybe
to
we could do
Pokrovsk.
it.
Do you think they will let
But it's
you?
dangerous. It's like, yeah, you can die there easily.
Yeah, 100%.
But still, you see, guys, like, I have friends from special operation forces, and they fighting in Pokrovsk direction, and so they already told me that like everything stopped, like Russian pigs finally stops there, like
yeah.
despite on all the prediction, right? We heard a lot of like you see how people's memory works, like all the like it's about how hype news. Like
Mhm.
few months before, it was like, oh my god, Pokrovsk under in cycling. Oh my god, Pokrovsk about to falling down. It's about surrender, and like everything's lost. It's almost like this Dnipropetrovska Oblast that Russians approach, and
Yeah.
when armed forces really stops them, like I hear nothing about how cool they are, and people start talking about other direction because it's not hype anymore, because
Uh-huh.
it's not in dangerous, and it's just nothing interesting, nothing terrible, nothing funny here.
Yeah.
But what the hell, it just happened like last month, right? It still was like it's so close, and people give up. But now look at this, like nobody talk about Ukrainian heroes really stop
Exactly.
these motherfuckers.
Just imagine how much
it's something
work.
we need to talk about.
Exactly. Just imagine
Hmm?
how much work was done to stop them. It's just like, and that's what people don't realize. For every, guys, Russians are pushing in every fucking place except for only Kherson Oblast, I guess. They're pushing on Zaporizhia direction all the way around Donetsk Oblast, Luhansk Oblast, Kharkiv Oblast, and in Sumy Oblast, they're also pushing. So just imagine what a titanic work was made. I'm actually showing the deep state map now on the screen to make those blue zones possible. Not just stop Russians there, but also take some territory back there. It's fantastic. And also up there near Malinivka, you see at the top right corner a small place where they actually already occupied the road, that road that was leading to Pokrovsk. And our soldiers deoccupied that part. It seems a small part on the map here, right? But just imagine, just imagine how fucking hard it is to take back that territory. By the way, okay, guys, if anyone wants to subscribe to my base, you will get the patch. And you know what I decided? I will start sending the patches according to the level of your subscription. But of course, sorry guys, but for the new subscriptions. For the old ones, I can also do it, but it will just take a lot of time for me to send all of it. So if you really insist of me sending you the patch, of course you can message me and I will do it. But if you're understanding my lack of time and sometimes lack of resource, then please don't ask me to send them the patch according to the level of your subscription. So if you subscribe as Stinger, I'll send you the Stinger patch. Accordingly, as Javelin, the Javelin patch, and so on. So since we have the patches for every tier now, I can do it this way. Why not? Make it a perk for every subscription level. So guys, there's a motivation for you to subscribe to my base, Patreon, or Donatello. With me that we have an auction, new items, and there are 3 paintings from Aziza. And we have the first 3 bids from 9 Lives. Hey Gabriel, there's a competitor for you there. I know that you love Aziza's paintings, and the starting price for these, you already have number 7 if I'm not mistaken. The starting price is only $100. So Gabriel, are you ready to give competition to 9 Lives? But 9 Lives is usually going high. Still, do whatever you need to do, my friend. Wink? Yes, that one. 647. Oh my god, guys. Thank you for the crazy result this week. And this stream, that's insane. It's so on this stream we raised $3,824.03. Almost $4,000. Guys,
This is so cool.
this is insane. Yeah, I was preparing for a long stream, like until, I don't know, 3 or 4 a.m., like really manipulating you to send more donations and all of that. But I didn't need to do that. Thank you, guys. I am really grateful. And what? I need just to spin the wheel now. 3, 2, 1. Let me see if you can see it. 0.5. 0.25. And I'm pressing it. Let's go. It's gonna do the cracky sound. Like, oh my god. And the winner is number 428. 428. Let's go see who that is. 428. It's a gifted ticket from Mr. Kepland to Whack Pigeon. Mac Pigeon.
Ooh. Really?
Really, Mac Pigeon. Congratulations. Are you still there? That's really cool.
Pigeon?
Pigeon. I think
Like-
Pigeon left. But he's gonna be happy to discover that.
Need to.
For, you know what? What if we really make Roman's dream for today come true? I thought he was so enthusiastic about it. And I was like, I'm not gonna ask Rollers to do this today. And just now I thought, shit, maybe I should go for it and just like $167 more and 62 cents left to raise. Each of you who can will send just $10 and we're getting there. So, what do you think? I'll tell him that we decided to do it anyway and we did it, so he will be happy tomorrow morning waking up to that news. 5 minus 50, and we went over 4,000 by $10.48. Ding, 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 ding. It can be stopped. Thank you so much. And minus 20 because one more donation just came in. Thank you guys. Oh my god. So these are the donations that brought us to $4,030.48. Great work, Rollers. Indeed, that's the power of the unity of the members of this community. You united, you donated, we made Roman happy, and of course me happy, guys. I'm so fucking happy. Thank you so much. We got to $4,030.48 on this stream. That's fantastic. So Roman says, wow, you are awesome. And yeah, I totally agree with him. You are awesome, guys. So this fantastic stream lasted for 4 hours and 36 minutes. I like it. I like to go to bed earlier tonight than usually. But to be honest, I started waking up earlier, doing yoga in the morning with my wife. It's pretty cool. And yeah, now I'm going to bed earlier. I'm really starting making my life healthier. Going to bed earlier, except for Sunday, and doing some physical training. That's really cool. And I feel better already. Rick will be a whole new person by Tuesday, Elvin. What did Elvin say there before? Okay. You guys are awesome. I love you. Moderators, thank you once again for doing that awesome but hard work. You are awesome. See you on Tuesday on the drone assembly stream with Katarina Kosecka. And let's raise some funds there too, as always. Also for Katarina herself. This is a pretty important stream in my opinion. Okay, my friends. Much love to you. Please live long and prosper. And donate. And Slava Ukraini. And Putin Huilo. Exactly. Letter Cat, by the way, hello to you. And I noticed you there in the chat before. I didn't mention a lot of people today. I apologize for that. But I love you guys. Heroям Slava. Let's finish that. Good night. And much love from Ukraine. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, leave any comment under it, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can find the full stream recording this clip was taken from here. And I invite you to join us on Rick the Ukrainian here for live streams and videos from Ukraine. Thank you, and live long and prosper.